Hello, hello. I might end up sounding a little different than last time. Got a new headset since the last time. My other one started falling apart. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I figured I would play one of my all-time favorite games, which is literally the game that I ended up growing up playing. Let me get this situated. And yes, as usual. Hey, channel. As before, I started with Thaziador music. Or, not Thaziador. Galaxy music. Because those are pretty much my favorite games. The game I'm playing is Thaziador. Because, yeah, it's my favorite game. I've played this game so much when I was younger. I still play it a lot. I honestly don't know how many times I've played this game, but I do know it's a lot. I will just throw it out there from the start. No, I don't have a capture card. This is emulated, but I do have a physical copy of the game because I've only played it on emulator twice. Well, this is my second time playing it on emulator. While I prefer playing it on GameCube or my Wii, I don't have that present. But yeah. What's up, channel? What? What does that even mean? Also, this is just the introduction to the game. I'd read it, but it goes so fast. Oh, the color of the Yoshi. You're talking about the color of the Yoshi, yeah. I mean, I know how that works. Yoshis and Koopas are two different things. I do. I mean, fair. I literally was up at 7:30 in order to do my finals for like 2 hours, or well, an hour and a half. Got home and I literally just crashed. But I do know how to time the Yoshi thing. But you know what? I'm either gonna have that be random or I'm gonna leave that up to chat. Who knows? I may even allow them to name it when the time comes. That might be a bad idea, but you know what? Probably would be a bad idea because Roar named one of them. I let Roar name one of my Yoshis, and that was a bad idea. It was hilarious, but it was a bad idea. Yeah. This is the first Mario game that I've ever played. Alright, what color file do you want other than yellow? Although probably just go with file 2. Like literally Thousand Year Door was the first game that I've ever played. Like first Mario game that I've ever played and completed. So it always holds a nice soft spot in my heart. I'll just name this after my mascot. Well, my OC. let's see. Thousand Year Door was released in 2004. Um, I think I was like 5 or 6 when my brothers were playing this game, because while I was 2 when the game was released, I literally grew up on GameCube games because of my brothers. So I grew up on GameCube games for a while until we moved over to Wii. Yeah, that sounds about right for when I started looking at the game. Oh boy. I've not once have I ever like done a ROM hack thing with this game. While it might make it more interesting, I just prefer the normal charm of the game. I have talked to some of my friends about this, Roar specifically, that the Thousand Year Door and the original Paper Mario on the 64, one of the these two games I would definitely say are like the better start. Like, it's the best place to start off with the Paper Mario franchise. Super Paper Mario is alright, but not a good start. But all the other ones are pretty much just bleh. It might be good for some people, but not for a lot of beginners. I mean, fair. Fair. I mean, that's a fair thing to do for some people if you play it so many times. For me, it's just like I play it through the game. I don't play it for a while, then I just start playing it again. I never beat the Pit of 100 Trials in this game though, but I want to before the remake comes out, which I'm definitely excited for. But I know the old, like some of the newer games doesn't have. They tried to have the same charm as these old games, but they just don't. Origami King was fun to play, but if you don't, if you don't have, if you haven't played the other games, you might not have fun with it. Also, yeah, I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen with the remake. I literally just woke up that day and everybody I saw on Twitter, someone like people tweeting about Thousand Year Door. I'm like, oh, did they bring it to Switch? Nope. It's just a whole remake. I just like I've always wanted them to just import it, or at least like somehow bring the game over. I wouldn't have cared if it was a remake or not. But the fact that it was a remake, that just I was happy. I've I have talked to my brother a little bit about it, but he's not very like he's not really excited for it because it's just a straight up remake. I'm like I get it. I get it. It's not a it's not a full new game, or there's not going to be much added to it besides change of control. But I'd still like it if it was updated, like graphically. Goombella, it's Goombella with a hard hat, or some sort of adventure hat. Let's get over there. Man, we're just trying to go see our princess. We're not trying to get into any trouble here. Can't flee this fight. Why would we want to? Yeah, tutorial time. Hey, Eric. Woo, 9 star points. I mean, I just started the game, so. Okay, yeah, I don't think the stream is gonna like this. Get out of here as quick as possible. Come on, stop. Wait, you mean you don't know what Mario looks like? You'd think you'd know the moment that he arrives. Hey, there's Piantas. Okay. There we go. Put my phone on vibrate. What's going on? Alright, turn that off. Okay. Doesn't matter whether you have her eyes on her or not, she always gets kidnapped. Literally, the moment she turns a corner, she's gone. I swear this game likes to hear itself talk. Got a lot of these puns, that's for sure. There's one thing that I've noticed in this game, it's like none of these people know who Mario is. Like no one in this like region. But of course, they know Peach and they know Bowser. But they don't know the person who saves the princess and they don't know the person who's beaten Bowser how many times? Like even the Paper Mario games state like how many times Mario's fought Bowser. Origami King states it as a millionth time. Whoa, got a partner. Definitely be seeing a lot of use from Goombella, both early on and later in the game. I know a lot of this is like tutorial stuff, but it's also like you also know what's going on the moment that you start getting into it. Really? Not once have I ever skipped that save block, but the one time that I do, skip that block, it tells you to save. Like, not once have I ever skipped that block. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. Just saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in Roport. Okay. Oh, I need to get this out of the way. Okay. Sounds like those Piantas that ran by. Since they ran to the left. Alright guys, she said not to move, so I think this is what we're gonna call it. I literally just jumped. Yeah. Bigger question, why don't you have more than one contact lens? Like, why don't you have more than one pair? I'm pretty sure there's something right here. Star piece! Nope. Wow. That bandit. That bandit just so happened to swipe 50 in that quick moment. And they are bandits. Literally. Not sure how the blue ones are different from the other ones, but... Give me my coins! Thank you. Oh, apparently there's like different... There's a little bit of edits between the Japanese version and this one. There's apparently something else that was supposed to be in this room. And that's a little bit more grim. If this wasn't a big giveaway. And my dogs are barking. I'm gonna be a bit. My headset was muted the entire time. Not sure how that happened. As I was trying to say, there's something in this room. I didn't figure it out until one of my many playthroughs. This room gives a little cheat code to something that happens in chapter 2. Also, the fact that they mentioned that fairy tales don't exist in any game or show. Usually when something's mentioned as like a legend or fairy tale, it's bound to be true. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. I'll agree to find the crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the Thasier door. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thasier door. And the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Well, let's head to that door. We're still missing one piece of the puzzle. We have it right here. What? I don't even know what he was saying there. Yes, the real map. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. One thing that I do like about the previous, like, you don't really see it much in Super Paper Mario. There's also not much of a need for it. But with both Paper Mario and Thasier Door, there's one thing that's for certain. They give you the option to skip some of the tutorial, which is nice. That's not something that you see in the games anymore. Cause I know in some of the newer games, a lot of the tutorial is just so long. It's like, can't we just get through this already and don't have to worry about it. At least here you can skip it and things go by quicker. It's also more of a RPG turn-based thing, so... No, even then. The first two games were always quicker. So we got a Goomba, a Spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. You gonna tell me that I can swap partners? And there we go. Let's go for the Paragoomba first. Woohoo! Nice flamey to say that. Alright, let's tattle the normal one first. Underlings of Underling. I mean, yeah, they're usually the first enemy that you encounter. Super Guard! Apparently they changed that in the remake too. Two, three, four. Got 10 that time. Later. I don't even want to remember what he just said right there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I hit the jump button, but okay. I shouldn't have to be going around so much. Ow! Here we go. First item. Don't even give them the chance. Which is also a good thing, like... Unlike, Paper Mario, you get the action commands right away. That's a big block. Alright. I should probably swap so I can tattle this. Can't wait to see a lot of this in the remake. And just see how it would look. Now there's something here. There it is. Yes, I already know about badges. Ha! Give coin. Definitely a lot of paper aspect. Like literally you see a lot of page things, like that little slip up there. See a lot of almost like a comic book look in the back when you look at stuff in the background. Only they hear Legic, you hear your voice? Or is that just you not wanting to talk to them? Evil spirit cast a curse, locking me in this box. Well, if an evil spirit locked you in the box, then yeah. I'd be willing to save you. I think it may be best not to mention we're looking for the crystal stars, as you just said it in front of it. You just said it. Yeah, let's not tell this person about the crystal stars. Well, you already said it. Well, I've already got the key. Speaking of curses. Oh no! Oh man, Mario's even more paper than he was before. Oh man, you get to control yourself. Not only that, you can only activate it when you're on those panels. Yes, I get it, it's terrible. Never would have thought Mario as a paper airplane. Oh hey look, one of these panels. Alright. Now, one of my favorite rooms in this whole game. Turn up the volume a little bit. Well, maybe we should go stand on it. Now, this is actually like one of my favorite places in the game, which is why when the remake happens, I'm excited to see this place of all things. I also like the music. Oh man. By the way, something to note. This pedestal is literally like right underneath town. Like right underneath the center of town. You won't know until later, but it's like nothing really that big of a deal. Oh man, a castle. Yay! Sweet treat. There's a lot more in this room, but can't get to it right now. Before that's right. Before I head to that place, need to go talk to the shopkeeper. Get that in the works before like before the end of chapter 2. Ooh, special move. Nah. Nah. I'd be able to explain it a lot quicker than this. Oh man, Petal Meadows. Well. Well, we're in a Mario game, so yeah, pipes kinda have to be efficient. This would be her, would it? Yes. A means to an end. Mm. By the way, I didn't want to say this while the map was out. But the map that was on his desk, that was like the completed version of the map. And I could tell because there was something from chapter 7 that you should know already. Nah. Nah. So yeah, the map that was on his desk was spoiler territory. I mean, you wouldn't have known like what order each place would be appearing, but still you know that something is happening in those 7 areas. Oh, that's out of the way. What is this? Does this say? Ooh, a glowing mysterious light under the city. Smells like treasure, people. Uh-huh. That's how Mario get pickpocketed? I guess even superstars can be taken to the cleaners. Okay! Housekeeping Goomba, okay. Wow. Now Mario has to deal with all your nonsense. Doesn't ask anything in return. Go ahead and get rid of this Goomba. Yeah. I'll say what I was wanting to say in a little bit. Right until we go. Huh. I wonder what this is. I thought I hit A. My bad. Although I did need to hit B for that. That's a blooper. Some saucy mustache guy. Oh no, World of Hurt. Sorry about that. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need you to go first. So that way I can get the HP. You know, with him being upset, like, you know he's a... No. Because he's upside down, it's like, you can already tell that he's angry. But, like, with him being upside down, and it almost looks like he's not angry. Just a little trick of the mind there. Also, the blooper is just 2 paper bloopers just curled and stacked on top of each other. That was an item. As you can see, we have audience members. different audience members can show up, and they'll be different over the course of the game. Luigi can also appear in the audience, and Luigi is probably one of the better audience members, because he can give you some good items in the game. Toads and I know Toads and one other audience member is gonna give you good items. Shy Guys and the other ones are iffy. And then some audience members will just throw hammers, bones, and rocks, and cans. So, it's different for each one. And when you do move successfully, the audience will cheer and be appealed to it, allowing some experience to go into these little guys. It'll help you fill up your star power. Now, one thing is, over on the right, you see that mushroom card. That is a bingo game. Had I done the tutorial, you would have seen the automatic bingo that you get, the automatic shine sprite bingo that you get with it. But there are 5 different bingo cards. Mushroom recovers all HP. The little flower that you see in the middle for the FP, it'll recover all your FP. The star, like the regular Mario Star, will recover all the star power. Shine Sprite will recover all the HP, FP, and star power. It'll also fill your audience to full. I think one of those 4 don't fill up the audience, but I don't remember which one. I know HP does, but I don't know any. I don't remember outside that. However, there's one bingo that you want to avoid at all costs, and that's a poison mushroom bingo. If you get the poison bingo, you'll lose half of your HP, FP, star power, and your whole audience crowd just leaves. So, not the best case of scenario, especially if you're like low on health. And I've gotten that on a couple of occasions. It's not fun. You saw some of those little stars. Yeah. Just got inked. Also, you saw that the audience can interact with the people on stage, causing stuff to drop or anything like that. Bye-bye. Got 20. I'm surprised I didn't walk off the edge there. Alright, Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. Okay, this is what I was... This area is probably the best way to explain the comic book look. As you can see with like the tree and in the background behind the hills, you can see that little kind of comic book look with the patterns. It's definitely one of the best ways for them to like simplify design. Oh man, it's a dragon. That shadow did look like a dragon. I can never take that dragon seriously. Not with how small the wings are. Like small wings, big dragon. Ooh, mushroom. Just trying to bounce on him. Well. Can I just super guide all of them? Nope. I got 2. Whoops. Kind of lagged right there. I have no excuse for that one though. There we go. Up to 83. Wow. I know I'm supposed to get the close call partner badge later, but would be such a bad idea to have that equipped though. Hammer to the face. Bye-bye. Got some spiky Goombas. Ow. Should probably sleep at the inn when I get to town. There we go. And I got a level up. Go with it. Go with HP to start with. And now we're in the back. Okay, there is something in the background here. Flip book. There's gonna be a lot of star pieces in this game, but you can trade them for badges later on once you have the right amount. Fireflower. Hooktail. So the dragon's name is Hooktail. I guess it makes sense. You don't know what a dragon looks like, Goombella? I think the word you're looking for there was wise? What's so wrong about a pink house? Oh, that's right. This little toad is a gamer. And of course, during this time, Game Boy Advance games were more popular. Before the DS era. Fire Emblem. Oh, hey, it's you! Totally not gonna get annoyed with you later on. After dinner mint. Okay. I'm also not a fan of this guy. Only because he follows you everywhere. Like, he literally follows you everywhere. That's annoying. Koopa said pink house. You're right, there is nothing to steal. And there's no reason to steal anything here. Especially when you're the hero. You're the one who was calling us thieves. I may have heard the name. Yep. Mario doesn't need a reward. Besides, we're gonna get a crystal star anyways. That's the one thing we came for. Murphy. It's Mario. Okay. I wasn't talking about your eyebrows, but okay. Find the secret pipe near the village. Ooh, stone keys. I'm not gonna even say that name. But I do know it's like the sound that a thwomp makes. In other words, it's Thwomp's fortress or whatever. Oh man, emails. I think that email is supposed to be a little reference to the fact that if you miss a tattle, you can just, like, if you miss a one-time tattle, like for a boss or anything, you can just look for it in Frankly's garbage can. Oh man, it's you. You wanna come with? Okay, rude, Goombella. That was rude. Come on. Gotcha! Get you on your back. So that way you can't attack. Don't mind me checking all the grass. Oh, that's a Koopa. On your back you go. Okay. Didn't need the bingo. But at least you saw what happens when a bingo happens. When it comes to, like, audience. But if I had my star gauge empty, it would have filled it up. Oh, you have a sleepy sheep. Yeah, I gotta get rid of you right away. You always go for the enemies with the items, especially healing items. I just usually try to, like, if it's possible, I usually try to attack the enemies that have items, especially like attack items. I'm gonna need that. Bald Clef. Defenses too. Also, if you look over at the right, in front of one of the toads, you see Luigi. I can hear my cat snoring. Get rid of the Koopa with Pow Block. One of you have a badge. One thing about badges is that if you get a duplicate you can equip that badge and it'll do X amount of how many badges you have of the same one. So, but if you don't want to use more than one badge, like if you don't want to use more than like the same badge, you can sell them. There's a badge shop that you can use to sell them. Pretzels. Oh, this is fun. Can't really do anything to the Goomba until I get rid of the Koopa. And I don't really see the need to waste items right now. Fireflower. I like being able to strike first. Art block. Would you looky here? Thwomp. That can speak. You must want the stone keys, yeah? And by terrible fate, he means an enemy that we have not fought before. And that you technically don't see until chapter 2. So, yeah, unless you have a POW block, which I don't, you're screwed. You literally just said that the stone keys were in this place. Mr. Softener, Fireflower. I know the Fireflowers are usually 8 coins. Softener is also 8 coins. Like I definitely remember how, like, I know how low some of the beginning prices are. The one in the Koopa Village, Petalburg. The ones in Petalburg usually stick out the most. Mostly because of something that I have to do later with the shop. Mayor Creep. Did I just see Bertle as one of the one of the answers? Okay. Where's the crystal star? Well, we were told that Hooktail had it. Mushville? Also on the map when the castle appeared, the star was highlighted by the castle. Get from Petal Meadows to Rogueport. Well, we went through a pipe. These top 3 are definitely ways to get around in this game. Race in a cart, that'd be wonderful. And that was definitely in Race in a Cart, that was definitely in Color Splash. And you also saw a little bit of it in Origami King. that was 5 questions. Had I gotten 2 of them wrong, question 6 would have been, which of the following creatures have hands? And one of those answers would have been Koopa Troopas. And of course, the easy question 7 is, what number question is this? Which is literally on the signboard over Mario's head. I'm sure he would have, one of the answers probably would have been like 8, probably would have been like 8, just to throw you off. Fuzzies. Wonderful. There we go. Trying to figure out the timing for those is a little tricky. Dang it! Kinda why I went for HP as one of the first ones, because I knew these guys were coming up soon. Should be getting a level up soon though. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you guys use your items. Hey, it's a moon. Now this is where I need to use the fire flowers. Level up. Probably go for badge points, maybe? Actually go for FP and then badge points. There we go. You always want to get the first strike on these guys. Hey, got it. what you get for trying to steal my HP. Forgot that one was there. Get rid of the middle one. Dang it. Ah. It'll be easier to get rid of these guys, but by that point, they'll be way under level. This looks like the jewel for Starmie. Bye. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this water, just by how slow it makes you move. Uh-oh. You know what? Dang it! I let go too early. Gold Fuzzy. 10 HP. That's a lot of fuzzies. Ow. You'll be gone this time around. Bye bye. 20 star points. Woo! I'm gonna heal before I save. Just in case something happens. Get both of you on your back so that way you can't attack. Maybe I should have jumped on it. I'll use that. Get rid of that fire flower. Get rid of the one with the sleepy sheep. Stop. Alright. These poor Goopas don't stand a chance, but I also know that they're gonna get pretty nasty going forward. Ouch. So interesting. You don't really see Shag as an enemy in this game, but you see them in the audience. Although now that I think about it, you don't see them much in Super Paper Mario either. You see them in the first game. You see them in the first Paper Mario game. In fact, there's a lot of variations of them. I think you see them quite a bit in Sticker Star. Although I don't really know because I don't really care much for Sticker Star. Alright, what do I have in my inventory? Hang on, I need to configure something. Okay. Also, store this ink coupon. No, I didn't mean for you to... It's alright. No. But I do want to store this ink coupon. So that way I can save it for other... I don't need to store anything else. Probably wouldn't be such a bad idea to get a couple fire flowers. Get a padlock. Alright. I think what I'm going to do... I think what I'm gonna do... Hey, it's Coops! Why did you just meet us right outside the gate? Yeah? Mario, what are you doing with your head? That is so weird. It's supposed to be tilted, but it just looks weird. Sure. I'm gonna need you anyways. no idea why they call all of your partners, like, they label them as a primer. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, it would have made sense if it was, like, for something, like, if each one had a different thing, but I don't know. Woo! You got a turtle friend. Uh-oh. Oh, it's you. Koopy Koo. How is that supposed to motivate him? Aww. Did you miss the part where he said he wanted to try and revenge his dad? Or avenge his dad? Said the wrong one. Stubborn Koopa, you're the one that's stubborn. I mean, Koops just wants to go and find out what happened to his dad. Like, you're the one that's trying to keep him from that. Also, saying that he's timid and a crybaby, how is that supposed to motivate him as well? Oops. And why not? I'll use the power show. Happy Heart. Hey, Luigi's in the audience. Well, now I have another partner who can help me with these spiky Goombas. So that way I don't have to rely on Mario for it. Also, level up! Level up my badge points. Close call partner, I guess. this is the area that was mentioned. Sunstone. Moonstone. That is weird. Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings retreateth. He who seeketh to proceed, a power of two must hit both switches simultaneously. If ye are a Petalburg Koopa, huzzah, your hold ability make this chore a snap. Wow. Pipe. A pipe that leads to Hooktail's castle. Although I'm probably just gonna stop here. Probably just gonna stop here for tonight. Because one, I'm tired, and two, I did quite enough. How long was I going for? How long was I going for? 2 hours, 10 minutes. That's good enough. That's good enough for this. So, I'll probably just wrap up here and we can go raid my friend Michael. So, yeah. Well. I'll call it here for tonight, and who knows, I'll probably end up playing more Paper Mario on my break, because one, I love this game, and two, it gives me something to do. And I know I haven't streamed since, what, May or something like that. One, mostly took a break because of like all the of stuff that's happened, so other than that, see you guys next time, I guess. Bye bye.